Hello there, I am Rachael O'Brien and today I'm with Dr. Glenna Rice. Say hello, Glenna.
Hello.
And the two of us are advanced joy business facilitators, business done different in the world beyond right and wrong. So we've started a series of conversations where we're going to talk to you about bodies and bodies included in your business. And we had a chat the other day, we had a meeting, and out of that meeting came this idea for us to make some videos to give you information about bodies. And one of the topics that popped for both of us was profit. Now, if you're in business and you look at your business and the only value that you see in your business is your net profit and your P&L, okay? And that's profit, that equals your profit, that equals the sum total of your business. We're going to invite you to look at that slightly different. Drum roll, Glenna, take it away.
Yes, there was a telecall that Gary Douglas, the founder of Access, did a while back that I re-listened to, and he spoke about profit. And most of us see profit as like the money that's left over after you've paid all your expenses for your business, and then money that's left over, the net, is your profit. And he spoke about it in such a different way, that profit is actually everything your business creates to create your life and your living and your reality, the things you're asking for, not just cash.
Can you repeat that again? Because for me, the first time I heard it was called the 12 Steps of Business, I was like, what? Can you repeat that line again? Because for me, that is so far beyond where people do. Now we're inviting you to a different reality with business where you include your body. But what you just said is so far out of this reality that I would like people to really hear it and start asking questions from this place.
Okay. The profit isn't only the money that you have after all your expenditures are paid. The profit your business creates is what profits your life, everything in your life and your living and your reality. So where you want to live. If you're someone that has to travel like I do and Rachael does a lot for business, flying business class is a huge contribution to my body and everything when I show up and I've been able to not be crowded in a seat like this for 10 hours to Europe. My business creates the profit that allows me to have those things that create more for me and my body on this planet. The things that you're asking for that are huge, your business can contribute to that, and that's the profit. It's not just the money in the bank account. It's all the things that are contributing that you're asking for, and they aren't necessarily all monetary. Is that making sense?
It makes so much sense to me. So basically we ask a question in Joy Businesses, where are you receiving? You know, where are you receiving beyond what you actually have acknowledged? And for me, one of the phenomenal things about you, about me, about the people that we work with is their bodies and their faces and their eyes have this rejuvenation and this level of like, I mean, I look at the people that I work with sometimes, and I said this to you about your eyes, and I'm like, oh my God, they look so, like, they're like beams of light, like, you know? And I guess, and we've walked into, I did an alarm on for you. We walk into rooms or walk into hotels, and people look at us and they're like, who are those people? And we that's one of the profits for me of being an access consciousness facilitator of the access in the world, is that I get to profit from being with the most phenomenal creators that are so kind and caring to bodies, and that we don't ever, and this is a big one for me, because so many people have done this to me since I started business, looking for me to look at the profit. We don't ever minimize what we generate and create in the world down to a figure in our bank account or on our P&L.
No.
You know?
Yeah. And, you know, so many people look at, I didn't make enough profit. Where can I cut costs? And we look at it so different. It's like, what other revenue streams? What else can my business create to continually contribute and grow? I was just thinking, like, one more thing, the profit, just in this conversation. I had 3 young kids when I started my access business. And I totally desired to be in home at the time for the things that they created that I wanted, you know, their cheerleading competitions, you know, the meeting with their teacher, their birthdays, these kind of things. And I'm seeing where my business gave me that as a profit also, because the way I could create my schedule with the business I chose allowed me to always be home and available when they required me and the things that I love to do with them. And it's more than just the money.
I'm so grateful that you said that. I was really broke when I started Access. You know, I was like a lot of stuff going on with my body. And I remember the first year of playing with the tools and my financial income was starting to change. And I remember a stressful time for me. You know, my husband at the time was sick, and a very stressful time for me used to be when the children are going back to school because they require these new uniforms. You've got the cost of the school. I was always looking for them to have everything from a tuition point of view, you know, music lessons, whatever it is that they'd like to have. And I remember walking through Cork City, Patrick Street, and I had brought them out for their uniforms, their new runners, their new tracksuits, their books. And the two of them, we just had pizza, and this is my youngest two, and they were eating ice cream out of a place called Gino's. And I watched the two of them, you know, these moments that you won't ever forget with your children, Glenna.
Yeah.
And I watched the two of them walk, and I had this level of gratitude that my business and the business of Access had given me this element of contribution, and it had allowed me to go and use my money to create way more ease with my children and with my life. And that is, yeah, that's it. That's it. So where are you receiving profit that you actually haven't acknowledged as profit, and you're disregarding it because it doesn't
look normal in this reality?
That.
And you know, and that gratitude you're showing for what you offered your children, that's it. That gratitude creates more. That always creates something greater. And your business will step up and gift you that. When you acknowledge it and you ask for it, it's like, how does it get any better than this?
And please listen to what Glenna said. When you acknowledge it, and when you actually ask it, you've got to get present with the generation of your business. And one of the things that I've seen I've watched friends of mine and their business explode this year. And the one thing I've seen in common with them all is they're actually acknowledging themselves. They've got a generosity that they express to themselves, and they acknowledge what they're creating in the world. So please take a look for us. It's not just about, we adore money. It's so much fun. It's so much ease.
Yeah.
Come on, it makes life so much more ease. And also, we are looking to create change in the world. And that with money is really where the priority is. How does it get any better?
How does it get any better? Thank you.
Join us. Thank you, my dear friend. Join us for another video in Including Your Body in Your Business.